Here we go. Oh, oh. And out. Great. That's me. Great. Let's play this game. So I was messing around. I got a different start achievement. I was looking at my other achievements earlier. I already romanced Alistair in a previous playthrough. I don't need to do it again. And I'm going for a bard, and I'm gonna.
I must say that traveling with you has opened my eyes to how
I'm gonna
wrong some are
romance
about the Dalish.
this lady.
You are not at all savage, and I've not seen you snatch away women and children without provocation.
Do I want to romance her? Are you trying to be funny?
Funny? No. People actually do believe such things of you. If my people were more open to interacting with yours, we could do away with such misperceptions.
I don't know. The last time that happened did not end well.
Humans and elves do not share a happy history, but peace must be possible. I hear many city folk talk about how wonderful it must be to live simpler lives, close to the earth. They could learn from the Dalish.
What is she saying? Maybe I don't want to romance her. Zevran, when I find you.
I'm sorry. I did not mean it like that. I wasn't trying to belittle your culture.
But you did.
I've met very few
Man,
elves,
I've had these
and those that I
conversations
have met
more times
were
than...
pledged to the service of Orlesian nobles.
What? Slaves?
They are serfs. There is no slavery in Orlais.
It's still a life I would never
Elven
choose.
servants are well
Nate,
compensated for
you're...
their services. Some of them live richer lives than humans.
What's up?
A well-trained elven servant is highly valued in Orlais. They are nimble and dexterous, and many people find them pleasing to look at.
Like a prize-winning animal?
No,
Booty, booty,
I did not
booty,
mean it that
booty.
way.
How you doing?
My words were clumsily chosen. I did not mean to offend.
She is not winning any points with me
sorry.
today. You may not be cruel, but you still see us differently. I mean, we are different. I'm Elven, but more than that, I am a person.
Of course. I am sorry if I implied otherwise.
She really did.
You have given me a lot to think about.
How's your night going, friend? Let us go. We left Lothering. This is our camp. I guess I'll take with me Morrigan.
Indeed.
Ooh. Oof. Sten.
Yes.
And dog? Alistair. No, not dog. Alistair.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so I could go a bunch of different ways, it looks like. Lothering I just left. I'm good. I don't need to go back there. Do I? Is there more quests? That's not the picture I want. I was gonna make an Instagram post today. I put together my lab is ready to go. I'm ready to get y'all glasses ready. I got some cute new accessories for you too. So you just let me know when you're ready for some sunglasses or eyeglasses, my friend. What colors did I use? Lavender, gray. Nope, that's alright. Yellow, lavender, orange. So I could use the gray, or let's see. Did I use the orange? I don't think I did. I did. Yellow, lavender, orange, and then blue for what I used. So, what if I did Dog's gonna be with me anyway, huh? What if I did? I'm looking through. Oh, I got so many pictures I need to mess around with and download. I guess I don't need to be doing that right now. I could be playing this game. She's not gonna. Is she gonna re-offer me the quest? This lady where she needed traps and such? All those corpses are exactly where I left them. We're gonna have to help Sten find his sword. Apparently.
Lothering doesn't have any more beds.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Dang, but she's like not trying to give me that quest again. Pearls and Swine. That is a great name. Welcome. Our eyes, motherfucker. Welcome to the settlement. Get yourself comfortable. Get cozy on in here.
Got a cousin.
I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us tonight. We are just at the beginning
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
of Dragon Age Origins.
Oh, sad to hear it.
I'll make you your
I'd look in
poison.
the woods, the town. There should be enough around to make some, even if it's just red.
Even if it's just rat poison. So, I can't mix up any poison. Maybe someone else can. Nope. Well, this guy's shit out of luck.
On it.
And this is his quest box for the irregulars. So my quests are gonna be, let's see. I already got Pater. 3 bundles against my. I gotta go to Lake Callahan. We can go there first. Lothering. Gain Osramar's aid. The premium quartet. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's just leave. I guess I should have talked to Sten.
Neighbor fled the city yesterday.
We'll just GTFO. As this is like an open-ish ended game, it doesn't really... I can go any of those places, I guess. I did went ahead and I made myself like good friends with my whole party so far. I'm not trying to make this any more
This should be easy enough.
any more than it has to be. Let's venture forth. Banloren's land. Lake Callahan docks. Soldier's Pass. Oh, so these are some of the DLC. Redcliffe, Flemeth's Hut. I'm not trying to go back to Ostragar. I don't know if I want to go there. Let's go to Lake Callahan. Weird that the path I take is just a trail of blood. I think it says something.
You are not quite as callow as I thought. That is unexpected.
Thanks, I guess?
You're welcome. I caged myself. A weak mind is a deadly foe, as you are no doubt aware.
You had a weak mind?
I know that my failures were my own. I told you before that I was sent here. I was not sent alone.
It's
I
like
came to
he's
your
got
lands
very
with 7
bald
of the
spots
Bersad,
between
my
his
brothers,
braids.
to seek answers about the Blight. We made our way across the
do
Ferelden
have some
countryside
chips
without
and salsa.
incident, seeing nothing of the threat we were sent to observe. Until the night we camped by Lake Calenhad. They came from everywhere.
Wow.
The earth beneath our feet, the
Yikes.
air above us. Our own shadows harbored the Darkspawn. I saw the last of the creatures cut down, too late. I fell.
What happened to the other Kunari?
I am told no others survived.
That's awful.
I don't know how long I lay on the battlefield among the dead, nor do I know how the farmers found me. I only know that when I woke, I was no longer among my brothers, and my sword was gone from my hand.
You thought the farmers killed your brothers?
No, I saw my brothers fall. I knew. It was the sword that concerned me. I searched for it, and when that failed, I asked my rescuers what had become of it.
Did they... and then?
I killed them. With my bare hands. I did. I knew they didn't have the blade. They had no reason to lie to me.
Oh.
I panicked. Unthinking, I struck them down. Do your people have no souls as we know them? Convenient for you. That sword was made for my
Wait,
hand
his
alone.
soul's in
I
the
have
sword?
carried it from the day I was set into the Beresad. I was to die wielding it for my people.
Okay, but
Even
you didn't
if
have
I
to
could
kill
cross
farmers
Ferelden
for it.
and Tevinter, unarmed and alone, to bring my report to the Arishok, I would be slain on sight by the Antam.
Yikes.
They would know me as soulless, a deserter. No soldier would cast aside his blade while he drew breath.
But you didn't cast it aside.
If I knew where to look, it would be in my hand now.
Where did you fight the Darkspawn? By Calenhad? You're gonna do anything about it?
What would you have me do? It could be anywhere by now.
Where did you fight the Darkspawn?
Near Lake Calenhad.
So we'll find it.
Perhaps those words are empty, but thank you all the same.
Alright. So we're by Lake Calenhad. Let's find his sword.
As you wish.
Could it be this easy?
Were you really in that cage for 20 days?
It might have been closer to 30. I stopped counting after a while.
What did you do? I
Right.
mean, 20 days is a long time to sit in one place and do nothing.
On good days, I posed riddles to the passers-by, offering them treasures in exchange for correct answers.
Really?
No.
Oh.
Ah, too bad. That's got serious potential.
She was like, really?
How
No.
very fitting that they would build a prison for mages in the middle of a lake and make it look like a giant phallus.
Oh.
Humans overcompensating as always.
Oh. He's not wrong. Landmark boat. I know what that doggy wants to do with it. Be on the boat. Mabari dominance is now active. Ah. Who are these folks? Samael the deserter.
What business would the mighty Grey Wardens have with a man like me?
The Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh? What is this about?
I hear you stole supplies from the guild.
How sad it is to see a Grey Warden manipulated. But I have no time to straighten this out for you. Men, let's teach the Grey Warden a lesson about trust.
You're gonna teach me a lesson about trust by trying to kill me? That doesn't make sense. That's backwards. Let's teach you about trust by killing you. Yes, that's a lesson I will have learned. And retained.
This should be easy enough.
I like these mods. Who's
Wow,
Kester?
I've never seen one of you knife ears dressed like the King of Ferelden before. You made good for yourself, eh?
Is that so
Oh,
surprising?
I don't mean no offense. I know I shoot my mouth off. I'm just not used to your kind. Trussed up all fancy.
My kind. You mean used to seeing us as slaves or servants?
Oh, there I go again. I don't mean nothing by it. I swear I should... I should start over.
You should shut up.
I'm mighty pleased to be making your acquaintance, miss.
Well met. Do you know how I could get to the tower?
Don't hold your breath. No one's been allowed across the lake for days. I'm the ferryman.
Ramen,
Leastwise, I used to
ramen! How are you doing?
Poor old Kester.
How
Out of a
are
job.
you, my lovely artist? Oh,
Gregor
ramen,
just came down
ramen.
and said, "Don't you worry, Kester.
Do you
we've got it all
remember
under
when you
control
asked
with
me
you."
how work
Didn't say
was?
nothing else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy, named for my grandmum she was.
Man. Do you know what got me, like, really kind of twisted about the whole thing? I always call the thing... It's a chain. And this is one of the pieces I have for sale. I have 20 pieces that vary. This one is $70. Well, $69, but... And this is the rainbow chain. Which I think is gorgeous. It could be a pride chain. It could not be a pride chain. So the thing that really got me at work into not feeling good about things was that there's plans to do a campaign for something. And sometimes you need visuals, aka art, to go with the thing that you want. And they're doing the thing where they want to ask an artist to provide their services / labors, but they don't want to pay for it. And I'm like, Like, I have a huge problem with that. A huge problem with that. And I don't think they understand what the problem is. That I have, it's just not, it's a thing. Like, I pay my artists, you pay your art. You're like, pay your artists. I'm sure you know these people. Just do it for the exposure. It'd be great exposure for you. Just put it in your portfolio.
If I had to guess, I'd guess it had to do with magic. But the tower's always got something to do with magic.
How could you not know? I have to go there. I'm on official business.
Don't look at me. I told you I'm not the ferryman no more.
They can afford it.
Gregor's told me to stay here till it blows over. But I'm telling you, some storms don't blow over.
There's
easy.
like so many things about it that's got me a little bit messed up. You know? And it's like they want to do this event that's like for this cause, but do they want to talk about the cause? No, they want to like talk more about the shop and the store, and I'm like, then fuck the cause. Like, it'll be so transparent how not about the cause you are. If I could convince the Templars to let me in, I could.
Maybe you could at that. I'm sure your mind's all afire now, eh?
So do you know the Knight Commander Gregoire, I can't say it.
Oh, I can't say that. I'm lucky he's good enough to give me the time of day. The first enchanter's all right. He's polite as can be, but he's always a little distant, if you get my drift. But Gregor will stay to talk. I reckon he likes
is
hearing from us
Gregor.
common folk, you know? He's a man to be respected, that Gregor. All right. Keep safe, you hear?
I guess it's,
On it.
I hate to say it because, you know, good intentions don't really count for much. For
You're
me.
the Grey Warden, aren't you?
That's
Exactly who I was
ultimately what
hoping
it's
to meet.
about.
I represent a collective
Although
of
they're
mages
trying to do
interested
this
in
thing
going
to,
about
like,
their
benefit
lives without
these,
the constant scrutiny of the Chantry.
Organizations. I don't know. It's a lot. How can I
Next
help
to
you?
me,
Oh my god,
and in
I'm so
every major
tired. I'm so
settlement,
sorry. I've been
You
like,
will find an
Gummy J came
inconspicuous
over and helped
sack
today, and I
containing
was like
requests
putting
from
furniture
mages all over
together,
the land.
and I
They
just
need the
haven't been
assistance
feeling
of
well.
someone skillful and discreet.
I'll take a look at the requests.
Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Make us smile upon
But I
you.
think now I'm ready. I posted the picture in Discord. You've seen it. I'm ready to places of power. The power waning. I crippled the epithet. Require reconnection to mystic places I have left behind. You, the bear. There's no should travel to these places and trace upon them my personal glyphs. Alright, I'm just gonna accept all of these. Oh, maybe I could make a frozen pizza. Maybe that's gonna be good for me. I had a tiny little bit of leftover enchiladas. Oh, I have chips and salsa. But yes, pissing people is fun. Oh boy. I got these chains in. I'm super excited about these accessories. They are special. These are beautifully made. A shady patron.
What are you looking at? Can a man drink in peace?
This was like, you could have 3 different kinds of sauces. Love letters. And we were ordering them.
What
And
are
he was
you
like, you
looking
want
at?
the green salsa or you want the... Excuse me. He's like, you want the green or the red? And I'm like, ¿por qué no los dos? Why can't I have both?
Leave me
Thank you.
alone.
Good day.
They're beautiful. They're really something special, and I'm excited about it. Ugh.
Good day, and welcome to the Spoiled Princess. Is there
Ugh.
something I can get for you?
I just want my body to stop being like this. Why is it called the Spoiled Princess?
It was my father's idea. He ran the inn before me, and he named it for my sister. She was his little princess. Princess
No, you gotta
decided the
herb
country
it.
was too dull for her and moved to Denerim. More glamorous, she said. Well, she was found murdered, robbed of all the trinkets my father bought her with his hard-earned money. My father died of shock and heartbreak. Mother stopped eating, and I got the struggling in. The name stuck. That's the
He
story.
sounds a little bit resentful about it. I'd like to buy a drink.
Of course. What would you like?
Mm. Rock salve. Alright, I think that's all I want here. Thanks, people. What am I supposed to do with all these love letters? Wait, where are they? In here? The Mages Collective. Notes. A collection of embarrassing personal communications between the spoiled wealthy and their objects of obsession. Virginia Truewater. Regarding the bodice rift. The bucking of the standing, perhaps the strain of maintaining all such elements while sitting for a portrait, but I was certainly not myself. I hope you would forgive me and not take it upon yourself to find your own determined way. Oh. Yikes. I want to know what kind of herbs you're putting on that pizza. Maybe I should just make waffles after I eat my chips and salsa. Just have all of it. Just eat fatly. A fatty, fat. Who's Carol?
You!
Who's got
You're not
the
looking to get
Alistair
across to
haircut?
the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass. Oh, you're a Grey Warden, are you? Prove it.
I have these documents
Yes?
here.
Oh, a Grey Warden seal. Aha! So you're claiming to be one of those.
I am one of those.
You know, I have some
tool.
documents too. They say I'm the Queen of Antiva. What do you think of that? Kill some Darkspawn. Come on, let's see some righteous Grey Wardening. Ugh, semantics.
This guy.
Anyway, it was nice chatting with you. Now, on your way, right now, go.
What did you season it with? Your superior won't like that you've given me.
Oh,
some
really?
trouble.
You think Gregor would be upset with me for not letting you in? Wait, actually, he would. Good point.
Gregor would be very upset. Well, we should try our best to avoid that, shouldn't we?
He's the big guy around here. I bet he could deal with one Grey Warden. Alleged Grey Warden. Well, you want that I should take you there now?
Yes, please do.
Come along, I suppose.
That guy's impossible. Morrigan said that leave it up to humans to put mages in a tower and then make it look phallic. She's not wrong.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Now we wait and pray.
Wait and pray? That does nothing.
Who are you? I explicitly told Carol not to bring anyone across the lake. We're dealing with a very delicate situation. You must leave for your own safety.
No, the mages have the obligation to the Grey Wardens.
I am weary of the Grey Warden's ceaseless need for men to fight the Darkspawn, but it is their right. We'll find
It
no
is
allies
alright.
here.
Maybe you help
The
us kill the
Templars can spare
Darkspawn
no
and we
men,
won't keep bothering you.
and the mages are indisposed. I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control. Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls.
This is why we cut the tongues from mages in Parvolen.
What?
I will admit to agreeing with your companion. Maker knows the Kunari would not have gotten themselves into this position.
I love this game, actually. I'm not too far past where we left off. How did this happen?
We don't know. We saw only demons, hunting Templars and mages alike. I realized we could not defeat them and told my men to flee.
What can I do to help?
I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
Right of annulment? What's that?
The right of annulment gives Templars the authority to neutralize the Mage Circle. Completely.
What, kill them all?
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is
Let
no
me get these
alternative.
checks.
Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again.
Ugh. I feel like I'm definitely fighting off a cold, and I don't like it. Mages are not defenseless, some must still live.
If any are still alive, the Maker himself has shielded them. No one could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and find...
Painful? Don't act like you care about the mages. I don't think Templars actually care about mages. This sauce is incredible. But it was you that shut them all in.
And what was I to do? Leave the door open as the abominations poured out?
He's right. All the circles have doors like these to prevent abominations from getting loose.
Denerim must have received our message. It cannot be much longer.
Awful. There's much unexplained.
I too would like to know how this started.
I can't remember how this started.
You must face and slaughter the abominations to get to the bottom of this.
I can do this since you can't.
Are you sure you can handle them? If you succeed, I would owe you much. Enough that I would pledge my Templars to your cause. Without word from Denerim, I must determine our course. Surely destroying Darkspawn is a worthy goal.
So wait. We have an agreement then.
A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe.
How do I prove it
I
to
will only
you?
believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
Okay, let's see who I sided with before. Got a lot of missing achievements. Sided with Balin and a paragon of her kind. When did I do that? 2012? Spared my life with a dark ritual with Morrigan. Yikes. Ooh, where are you going? Shit. I should have picked a warrior. Fuck. Makes me want to start it again. I hear it's pretty there. Shit. Should I start over as a warrior? Ooh, that looks nice. That sounds incredible. Go Naaman. Ooh. Are you going to Dollywood? Recruited all party members. I did that. I romanced Alistair before. Shit. Can be across multiple playthroughs. That's true. It sounds like a great time. Set foot in every area in the game. I have not done that, apparently. Otherwise, a path that shoots Merrim's gates in the final battle. Jeez. Rona will definitely still be around. I think I'm gonna start over as a warrior. You're gonna hate me. Difficult intimidate attempts. Set 25 traps. Oof. I think I'm gonna have to. Well, thank you. Arrow of Slaying talent. There's a lot of achievements I haven't done. Main character lock all archery talents, learn all weapon shield talents, and all two-handed talents. I could maybe do that as a warrior, right? Not the spells though. Shit. There's a lot of different ways I guess I have to play, huh? Handed victory to the Archimum by killing Ferendon's last Grey Warrior. Darkspawn Chronicles. I've not done any of those. That's DLC, I think. Ooh, get it! What's Leilania's song? Gather all the research notes and Amgaric. Where the fuck is that? I'm missing a lot. I completed a witch hunt, probably on regular. Gathered the lost lore of Kaddish Stave. Haven't done that. So, man, I'm all over the map here. So what do I do? I guess I'll just keep going.
My wounds! They... I wish this were over. We're running low on
That guy's
supplies, and I
yelling.
don't know how much longer we'll last.
Do you need help?
We need the abominations and demons out of this place, if that's what you mean. If you have anything to trade, that would be helpful too.
It's when I mess up saying launch and nuke. I said launch and nuke. It's me being bad at words. Cause I'm terrible. It's the name of a new drink. Instead of the newest Four Loko. Oh, that's a great ring. Get your Lanka news today. Helmet of the Barasset. Great. To make you this custom drink? Maybe we can. They're opening back up again. Ugh. Sorry, I'm more interested in these chips right now. The sauce is just so fucking good. Oh, man. Love it. Well, let's save it here as this character. And I guess what I could do is play different games, different characters. Don't judge me. Will never judge. I'll be a dwarf commoner. Because I secretly played the dwarf noble one.
Greetings.
Natia? That's a fine name. great. She looks great. I'm gonna put this away. Damn, that looks good. And I'm gonna mix me a lemonade. And, oh, I can steal. Why? Because I'm a commoner? Let's, dual wield it, I guess. No, wait, hold on. Two-handed?
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, largest and proudest of the two remaining
It's the
dwarven
story.
cities. Once the seat of an underground empire, Orzammar now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former glory. Below the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics, the lower castes live in their shadows, scurrying to serve like their ancestors before them. Below that is you. You are casteless, the dirty secret staining Orzammar's perfect society.
That guy's
Forced,
kind of an asshole.
along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barat. To the rest of Orzammar, you are proof that the casteless deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
That's awful.
I can't keep gambling on you forever, Precious. You've got a sweet look. Something to light a man on.
Oh, no.
But you gotta make it count.
Please, Barat. I don't want to do this in front of my sister.
Why not? She knows the slope of the land, don't you, girl?
Oh. Oh, my. Just 1 second. I think figuring out which one of these chains I'm going to keep for me. Yeah, I think BioWare games does these. It's like, makes it a big change up. Ugh. I want that table to come here. And I will send this to friend. That's the after pic. Didn't I tell you not to talk that way to my sister? Berat?
You told me a lot of things, not one of which meant more than a fart in the middens.
Oh.
Before me, your sister was just another duster. Now check her out. Braids down to here, gold cap teeth. She can recite elf poetry and play the string harp. Every man's dream. All she's got to do is find a lord, squeeze out some kid who looks like him. We're all living the easy life in the Diamond Quarter.
Please, don't get involved. You know that never goes well.
I guess he's right. Whatever takes us out of this cesspool.
She knows the deal you made. She keeps her head down and does whatever jobs I don't want to dirty my fists with. In return, I put out coins so you can doll yourself up and get a belly full of some nobleman's
Wow,
prize.
dwarves.
Then you both go free. And I get to join the family and be called my lord for the rest of the little prince's life.
And his son will call you uncle and come visit on name days?
That's what everyone likes. A castless with a big mouth. But I didn't come
This
to
guy's
enjoy
beard
your
is
company.
very decorative.
I've been looking at my investments, and this one hasn't borne much gold. I'm giving you another week, Precious. If you haven't found a patron, you're back to sweeping streets.
But
wow.
I have. I've met someone. That is, I didn't want to promise, but he seemed interested.
So get off her back and tell
Your
me my
buddy
job for the
Leski's
day.
waiting outside. He knows what I'll need
Yeah.
from you today.
Well, they're
Don't
dwarves.
even think about bungling this job.
I don't know if that's a
The whole
thing.
family's on loose sand with me right now. And I know you don't have
When it comes to
anywhere else
dwarves.
to turn.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
You don't have to hide anything from me, Eureka.
I've always tried, though. At least I've kept you from buying your future with what's between your legs.
Oh boy.
I should have told you. Barat's been warning me ever since 2 of his other girls found patrons at Lord Harremont's reception. They've been getting gifts already. Lord Rooston gave Elsie a surface silk gown and she's not even pregnant. Barat's getting impatient.
I want you to stop working for him.
I wish I could. Just go and walk the deep roads until we find a magical crystal kingdom and live happily until the stones embrace. But it's not happening.
But yeah, it's like their legs are just got shortened and that's all.
Begging.
Because her arms come straight down to her knees.
Unless you find a way to save us all from Darkspawn and become a paragon. We're pretty much on Barat's leash for life.
He expects too much from you.
You know how desperate the nobles are for more children? They can barely field enough soldiers to hold the walls against the Darkspawn. If I could give one of them a son, the whole house would celebrate. And we'd all be raised up to noble caste to join the family.
Yeah.
It's what Barat's betting.
But I don't know if it's just because they're dwarves, and like I said, I think they just truncated their legs a bit.
He wants to share the reward. Yes. That is, I hope. He certainly seems charming. He treats me like
So
a
what
real
I
lady.
learned what dwarves
just
do
someone to
is
tell
that
them
noble dwarves are actually all cool with like getting concubines and mistresses and having more children and more sons because it bolsters their family. So that's what like dwarven women that are not born into nobility or like these folks who are less than commoners, they're casteless, will do that. Get all pretty up and try to catch a noble's attention. Essentially. Who is he?
I don't want to say, in case I'm wrong. It just seems too mad to think of one of the most important men in Orzammar with someone like me. Anyway, time is rusting and I need to get dressed. These fashions will be the death of me. 100 buttons.
Sure
on a
sounds
sleeve.
fun.
And Lesky's probably already outside waiting for you.
Alright. Goodbye.
Stay out of trouble. I'll see you tonight.
Great.
I shall do it.
Okay, so do it then. Shit.
It is begun.
Have to wait for all these things to come up. Open it!
Very well. It is begun.
Alright. Natsia doesn't want to open it. Carla.
Who's that? Why are you bothering me? Rika?
No, oh, it's their mother. Your daughter.
Don't you talk to me like I'm an idiot. You think I don't know my own kid?
Well, shit.
What are you doing here anyway?
Is she like drunk?
You said you were finally making something useful of yourself.
Never mind. Sleep it off again.
What? You thought you'd get a seat on the assembly? Do what you're good for. Get
Ooh.
your head in the smoke. Your father was like that too.
At least he managed to get out of here.
Aye. Left me with 2 screaming mouths to feed, not a coin on the table. Had to join the clean crew for the smoke vents. Spent 10 years in those chimneys, soot a finger thick all over my body.
She's got the
All for
voice of a like she's been
you gonna
stuck
show
in
some
chimneys
sort
for
of
years.
gratitude, or do I have to beat it out of you?
You know what? Lay one hand on me, Rika, again, and I will kill you.
It was for your own good. The world's a cruel place. You had to learn that. You think you'd be where you are now if I'd let you hide from a few slaps? Everything you are, I made you.
Oh boy. Do you think that's something to be proud of?
I tried my best. They treat us like dust, tell us we're cursed. How else are we supposed to live? We got nothing. There's no way out for any of us.
I got work to do. Try to dry out by the time I get home.
I shouldn't keep doing this to you. I know I shouldn't. It's just so hard. Hey, where's she going? Why's she leaving? Don't leave me!
I gotta go to work.
Never mind, Mother. Why don't you just lie down? That's good.
Yikes. Nothing like that was a fun time.
About sodding time.
They're very bad with
Starting to think I'd
cornrows
have to
here.
bust in and get an eyeful of that spicy sister of yours. Growl.
Oh god. Tell me what we're doing.
People wonder where that grumpy old dwarf image comes from. But fine. Boss says we're out for a search and discipline.
They all got the
One of his
same
smugglers is holding out on him.
tattoo.
Name's Oskias. Some surfacer. Barat got word that he's been selling shipments topside that never make it to Barat's ears down here. He wants us to find the rotter and see what goods he's holding back.
He's stealing from Barat? I like him already.
Well, yours will be a short and tragic relationship. You ready to show him some pain?
What do we do with him he's been holding out?
Well, if he is skimming, we kill him, of course. I mean, Barat doesn't let anyone swindle him and live. Bringing his head on a plate is completely optional, though.
Fine, let's find out what he's done.
Whatever lets you sleep at night, my friend.
Can I go back into my house right quick? I want to like loot that chest that it didn't let me loot.
I shall do it.
No, it's a bugged chest. Great. Beggars. Golly nar.
2 bits for the needy.
Who do you think you're looking at? Alright, all I can spare is one.
Well, what are you staring at? It's one sodden copper bit. You want me to sing your praises?
You got something to give me?
Ooh, you drive a hard bargain, soldier. You looking for someone to shine your shoes, clean your pots, keep you warm at night?
Oh my god. Have you seen a surfacer named Ascius?
Is that what you're looking for? That's worth 10 bits, no?
Tell me, or your body might end up blocking a mine shaft.
Go ahead. Beat up an old man if it makes you feel better.
It might.
I seen your man at Tapster's. I was waiting out back, but they wouldn't tip me the dregs off the ale barrel. Said it was going to compost. But I saw another man there with his surface money, and they served him. Called him Ascius, sir. You think I got that close? Tavern keepers, they know all I have to pay with is dirt. Now get out
I
of
don't
here.
know what's
You're
up with
scaring
his
off the
beard.
other
It's all
pockets.
glowy.
Alms for the poor.
We're all beggars down here. Maybe begging around other beggars isn't
Got any food on you?
the way to go.
Vermin.
Spare Silver. My boy needs medicine. The docs say he won't wake without it.
Don't look at me like that.
I was beautiful once.
Yikes. This is a whole lot of yikes here. A lot of yikes happening. Alright, now I'm in the Commons. That's like the Ratways, Dust Town they call it, huh?
What are you doing here, Brand?
I'm branded? Oh.
Good day there, sweetness. You looking to make a quick bit? Could be just what I'm
This
after.
guy looks real shifty.
That depends what you're thinking, but you got some good fortune that it doesn't look like you're making full use of. You look like you've still got all your teeth, nice and healthy. I craft replacements for nobles who have lost theirs.
He wants my teeth?
I can pay real handsome for some of those. 1 silver for 2. What do you say?
What? I'm not going to sell my teeth. Do you have any legitimate work for me?
No work's legitimate if they let you do it, sweetness. The Assembly declared back in Darbier's reign that it insults the ancestors for casteless to perform any work the recognized lineages can do. Now, do you want it or not? 1.5 silvers, and that's my best offer.
The rat wouldn't like you throwing that around. This guy's an artisan that's practically a smith. We don't need that high a profile.
That sounded like a threat, Brand. You know the sentence for harassing a resident engaged in legitimate trade is public flogging and 100 silver fine.
I was just
Suit
leaving.
yourself. Plenty of brands are willing.
I'm not going to sell my teeth. Wow. What the fuck?
Have you heard?
Shouldn't you be
King's
off
got a
scooping
team who found
dumps?
traces of Bronca in deep roads.
Oh? Found her body, did they?
No, tools. Signs of camp, things like that.
Paragon or not, Bronca's dead. She's been gone 2 years. No one survives the deep snap hole.
Are you sure?
Look at them, living on charity while the rest of us have to work an
I'm
honest
going
living.
to call the guards.
Disgusting. Get away from me.
Out of my way. I'm going to watch the proving.
Olinda?
Lesky, you old scamp. What are you doing here? Trying to charm me out of another set of ribbons for your
Oh,
girl?
Leska.
Trying to talk you into being my girl, Olinda. You know my heart's breaking for you.
Don't you go saying that around my husband. Who's your friend?
I'm Natia. Pleased to meet you.
You're welcome to look around. I'll slide on the markup since you're Lesky's friend, but I can't give anything away for free.
I'll take a look.
Just don't touch anything if you can't meet the price.
Wow. She's like, just don't touch it. I don't want any of this shit. The slums. Barat shop, the Tapster's Tavern. There's Ascais.
The ancestors were smiling on my beds today. Another round from the house.
They say the warrior cast is hosted.
Hey, I was saving that seat.
Oh.
That's real thoughtful, Ascais. It's tiring work looking for you.
How do you know my name?
Let's just say we got a mutual friend.
Oh no, you're not from Barat, are you? Because that would be too much. I don't think I could handle.
Calm down. There's no reason we can't keep things civilized. If you did nothing wrong, you've got nothing to fear, right?
I just want to make sure nobody does anything too hasty.
Of course not. This is just a friendly inspection.
Making sure you didn't accidentally pocket any processed lyrium. You know.
Look, I always been loyal to Barat. He's been good to my family. I know how much I owe him.
Then why have you been holding out on him? I believe you, but I just need to make sure.
Keep him still. I'm gonna search his bags.
Wait, I do have some lyrium. It's just ore. I made a side deal with one of the mining families.
Oh, a side
If it worked
deal.
out, I was gonna bring Barat his cut, I swear. I'd be crazy not to.
Suicidal, one might say.
His voice sounds a little bit like Gladiolus from This guy's voice is familiar. Who voices Leska SKE Dragon Age Origins? Okay, it's Brian Bloom. Credits. Because his voice is very recognizable. Okay. Call of Duty, Star Wars. So there's a lot of video games. XCOM, Wolfenstein, StarCraft, Dragon Age Inquisition also. Ah, he voices Varric. Okay. Final Fantasy Explorers, Dragon Age Inquisition. I was just kind of seeing what else he does. Secret World. I've played that. Kingdom Hearts, Mass Effect 3. Uncharted 3. Rage. Dragon Age 2, he does Varric again. So he's done voices. Great. Who have you been selling to?
Surfacers pay good coin for lyrium. Mages up there, they use it for their spells. Smiths use it in enchanted weapons. I just took the money and ran. I mean, back to Barat to share the profits. Not long. I mean, I'm not cheating him. I mean, this is my first time. Oh, please don't kill me.
Oh boy. How much ore did you take?
Just a little. Maybe 25 sovereigns worth.
25 sovereigns?
Most of that's with my buyers on the surface. I just picked up a few nuggets down here. If I were to maybe give you a piece, that's a lot of coin. could you, forget to mention this to Barat?
I'm listening.
I don't got any coin myself. I make that topside, but you can take the ore and sell it, maybe get enough to get out of this nest. What do you say?
Give me all that you have and I'll pretend you weren't here.
All I have is the 2 nuggets, but they're yours if you let me out of here.
Are you breathing smoke? Barat will kill you if he catches you with his lyrium.
You think I wouldn't share it with my best friend?
Well, that's a whole other story. We need to sell it before we go back to Barat, and to someone who won't run to him. Tell you what, cut me in 50 and we'll take it to Olinda. Remember her? She likes me and refuses to work with the old man.
This is just gonna be bad.
Fine. What, am I gonna fight you for it?
Then what happens to me?
Go up to the surface and never come back.
I'll have to tell Barat he's dead. If he ever finds out.
He won't. I swear. You'll never see me in Orzammar again. Thank you. You're as kind as you are beautiful. May the ancestors bless your steps.
Thanks. Lyrium nuggets. Alright, let's get out of here. I think things are about to go real bad for me, as it tends to do in every beginning of this game. Where's the floor? That guy's just like drunk. Is there no floor, or is it just all black? The bar's that dark.
Is that smart? If Barat finds out Oscaius ran, he'll kill you. He'll kill me. He'll make you kill me, then yourself. Then he'll probably stew us and serve us to the poor.
Oh, he's not that nice.
And leave behind all this?
Yep.
We should sell this quick and report back before Barat starts wondering what's taking so long. Unless you think we should give it all to Barat.
So one until Barat, we find one on Oscaius.
He'd probably buy that. If he knew what Oscaius was hoarding, he wouldn't have sent us to look, right? Unless he was testing us.
Stop worrying and let's go back to Olinda already.
You're the boss.
This place is going to the nut.
Who's Una?
Watch yourself. The Shaper doesn't need your footprints all over his clean clothes.
I didn't touch anything.
We'll stand further back. I'm not going to risk my position by having someone see you near his robes. After my mother took 5 years of her personal time sewing fine dresses for the head maid at the Shaperate, Mother tells me they never considered a single other candidate when the position opened for Underwasher.
Underwasher? If you're just a servant, are you casteless too?
I am not casteless. I am an honorable member of the servant caste. I serve my betters as is my place, decided by the ancestors who granted my mother my birth. I am not a criminal.
Being casteless isn't a criminal. I'm not a criminal either.
You were once. Whatever horrid deviants you're descended from were written out of the histories and deemed unworthy to join the ancestors. Obviously they bred
These dwarves
anyway,
are savage.
but their children can't possibly deserve the same protections as those who were legitimately born.
What exactly does a Shaper do?
They control Orzammar's memories. They oversee births, marriages, death records, histories, everything we do or are.
And they can be altered
Except
like
you,
that.
I guess. Casteless and criminals aren't allowed in a Shaper's presence.
And why not?
Whatever horrid deviants you're descended from were written out of the histories and deemed unworthy to join the ancestors. Obviously
said
they bred
horrid
anyway,
deviants.
but their children can't possibly deserve the same protections as those who were legitimately born.
This lady. Alright, I'll let you get back to your
As if I'd
washing
stop for you.
underwear. Fucking wash your underwear.
Never
Admiro.
mind. I have nothing you can afford, and as long as you're here, no one else will come.
He's casteless too. You're a merchant. Why are you wearing a casteless face brand?
Same as you. It's illegal for me to walk here without one. I'm from the surface, so by the law of assembly, I'm casteless. But I think of the brand as just a part of the license to vend my wares. I use the washable ink, and when I return home, it's gone first thing. I cannot imagine wanting to wear the beastly thing every day.
Oof. Let me see what you have for sale.
I'm sorry. I've nothing you would want. I don't sell rags and rotten food.
Do you think I
don't
like
know
rags
how
and
you
rotten
Cathless
food?
can live like that.
We don't have a choice.
You certainly don't choose to live any other way. If you were on the surface,
This
you could
guy's
open
awful.
a shop, claim land, and start a farm, and get legally married by the human chantry. Orzammar is the only place in the world that will treat you like this. Yet you all stay. I'll never understand it.
That's actually, he's got not a bad point, but it's also expensive to move. I would still be casteless on the surface?
There is no caste on the surface. Every dwarf there is a foreigner, so we all help each other. It always seems sad to me that our homeland is the one place in this world where you're likely to be killed by a fellow dwarf. Now, unless you're gonna buy something, I need to unload and get home before the rain sets in. That's water from the sky, by the way.
Oh, can I look at your wares?
Fine. But try to steal anything and I'm calling the guards.
This guy. Yes, he's right. I cannot afford anything he has. Alright, bye. I'm gonna change that though. I'm just gonna turn on Weedmont real quick. That's all. Cause I'm gonna mess with this. Since we're just playing and having a good time. Is that gonna work? It's thinking about it. It's thinking about it. Alright, well, fuck that guy in particular.
Great prices on all arms and armor, like they were crafted by the...
What are you two doing back here?
I want to sell you something.
You're welcome to look around. I'll slide on the markup since you're Leski's friend, but I can't give anything away for free. Just don't touch anything if you can't meet the price.
I can't sell it to her this way, huh? I gotta, like, talk about it.
What are you two doing back here? Well, that's not what I was expecting to hear cross those lips. Where exactly would someone like you pick up lyrium?
Are you interested or not?
How much do you have?
1 nugget.
I can give you 30 silvers per nugget.
Only 30?
It's less than it's worth, I won't lie to you. But the market for it's topside, and that won't be easy for me to reach. And I'll have to find a buyer who won't ask where it came from. For that, I can't afford more than 30. Because we have it, and the folks topside need it. It's what their mages use to power their spells. And it's the only metal that'll let magic stick to a shield or sword. Now, do you want the deal or not?
Alright, I'll sell you 1.
Alright then. Let me take that off your hands. And you probably shouldn't come around here for a while, just in case.
Okay, bye. Oh, she gave me $22.50. And Barrett's shop is up here, yeah? Yeah. This gonna be bad.
The king is old. His rule won't hold much longer.
Prince Balin seems far more sympathetic to our interests than Trian.
Balin has some tastes of his own that he knows I can provide. We'll finish this later. It's about time you two showed up. What happened with Ascaius? One lousy nugget. You want me to believe that's all he got off with?
Instead of
He
2?
said he kept most of it topside. That was all he had on him.
Very interesting. Seeing how my cousin was at the Tapsters this afternoon. And he says he saw something change hands between you and Ascaius. And then the Duster Sotting stood up and walked out on his own 2 feet. Does that sound like what I asked? Jarvia, what does that sound like to you?
Sounds like some jumped-up face brands thought they could take a bribe and let him walk free. That's just not right.
The lady says it's not right. You wouldn't disagree with a lady, would you?
If she's got the same brand as me, I'm not stupid enough to kill him in public.
Right. I mean, no one's gonna say spit to you, Barat. But we can't move that free. We needed to get Ascaius somewhere private. We took him to the lava sinks behind the mines. You won't be seeing him again.
I don't like you making me look weak, but it's smart to try to keep the Swordcast from asking questions. That's why I like you too. Now I got something else for you. Make some use of your unique skills.
Okay. I like how we're all wearing skirts. Do I get to make some other Duster cry?
Not if you know what's healthy for you. This one, I want you invisible.
No, you wanted
The
me
Warrior
invisible
Cast
before.
Is hosting approving today. All the best fighters, last man standing, you know the sort of thing.
Yeah, I do.
They're showing off for some Grey Warden who's looking for candidates to drag off to a life of eternal glory. Now, it's not often we get every named fighter in Orzammar lined up like that. And I have certain acquaintances who take an interest in this sort of thing.
Are we betting? What does that have to do with us?
Warrior named Averd is a long shot, and I've got a lot of coin riding on him. I want you to make sure he wins.
Oh God,
Find
you
his
want the
score.
long shot to win?
Find out when he faces off with Minar. Minar's the best in the lineup, but I'll give you a drug to slip in his water to make sure Averd has the edge.
How do I find Averd?
He'll be in the fighters' quarters under the stands.
How am I supposed to get to this
He
person's
should have an
water?
alcove for his pre-fight preparations. All the fighters are provided basins of water. If you're asking how to sneak in there, you're pretty much saying you're no good to me.
Alright, we'll go now.
You bet you will. Here's your pass to get on the grounds. The proving starts as soon as the clock strikes. And when I say I have coin on this, I'm not talking about some pittance, like the value of your life.
I'm
If I
gonna
don't
kill
see
this
Averd's
guy.
name on the winner's sheet, you'd better make sure I never see you or your sister ever again.
We could just all go topside.
Didn't Barat give you a job to do?
You ask too many questions. All you've got to know how to say is, I'm mistress.
Who are you?
You don't recognize me?
You know Jarvia, right? Barat's favorite lieutenant and the only person he trusts in all of Orzammar. You know that, Jarvia?
The Garda.
All you need to know is that I'm Barat when Barat's not here. And I'm getting mighty impatient.
Is it true you fucking him?
I think it's way past time we were going. Just don't smile on you, Jarvia.
Get out!
I'll kill her too. Oh man. What does it say about me when like people annoy me in a video game? I'm just like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'ma kill you.
Go back to your dirt pile, scum. I assume this pile of worthless junk belongs to you? You realize it's in the way and that the patrols will not be able to come through? Move it, or I shall have it thrown out in the deep roads, and you with it.
I'm so sorry, my lord, but they told me to move my goods over here. I couldn't even set up shop in my usual place.
Nonsense.
Hey, it's true. They said that the servants needed to polish the floors on that side of the commons in preparation for the new commander's first commission.
Yes. The new Idukan Commander's Feast is
Idukan.
tomorrow, isn't it?
Suppose it can't be helped. Very well.
Oh, that's still a thing trying to happen, huh? I'm gonna have to go to bed soon, I think. Oh no, that's not right. Let's crash this. I can't talk to that guy. He wanted me to Dusttown. Is Dusttown the slums? Yes. Maybe I can help my sister get the fuck out, and we'll just leave Orzammar. Just be out. Sleepy. Sister's gone. That's not cool. I guess it's Dusttown because it's down here and this is where all the dust falls.
As you say.
Loading. What am I supposed to do now? Go to the proving. Where's the proving? This is proving to be challenging. It's not this way, is it here? It's weird that dwarves like, we live so close to the center of the earth. I mean, just because you're underground doesn't mean you live near the fucking core, where there's magma and shit.
Turn around, Brand. No castless on the grounds.
We have a pass right here.
Looks legitimate.
Go on through them. But stay to the... so we're getting between them and the fighters.
Ooh.
It is begun.
Oh no, is that a crash? Oh shit, crashed. Squalls, you're here just on time for the crash. It makes me just want to go to bed immediately. But how are you? What's going on, friend? Shay and dogs? What's going on? How are you doing? You're a Skyrim? I've moved on to Dragon Age. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the host. I appreciate the hell out of you. How you been? Shit, I can't believe this shit. I mean, I can believe it. Fuck. Alright, good. I'm gonna hack my way through this a little bit. Okay, I'm just gonna ask them to give me some attribute points, some stealth points, and some talent points. I just started. I'm a castless dwarf. And I started because it was like, I started as a, because I hadn't finished the game as a warrior, apparently. So, and I haven't played this version of dwarf. I've got a lot of achievements to do. A lot. You've played this game, I take it?
Go back to your dirt.
Dwarves are savage when it comes to like hierarchy, huh? And classism. You classist bastards.
Turn around, Brand. No castless on the grounds.
But I have a pass right here.
Looks legitimate.
Go on through then. But stay to the trenches. Grey Wardens don't need some eyesore getting
excuse
between
me.
them and the fighters.
Oh, you got Grey Wardens here?
Very well.
How have you been though? What is new and exciting for you, if anything? Alright, there's some spectators. Here's a carving.
Stone's Embrace. That's one of the Grey Wardens. Oh, I dare you to go over and talk to him. Say, welcome to Orzammar, Warden, sir. May I drink your bathwater?
Lesky, I'm not gonna do that. I could. Great. Next, I think what I'll do is... Should I weapon and shield or two-hand it? You played all three quite a few times. This is the one I played the least, and there's a lot of achievements I need to unlock. So I'm definitely like, oh. But he wants to dual weapon it. Like if I go here and I go into the profile. Yes, this is the caste system for the dwarves. It's so mean. Succeed at 10 different intimidate. Set 25 traps. Learn all archery. Learn all warrior talents. I could do that. Alright, let me do weapon and shield, I suppose. No, two-handed. So I'll be two-handed. Ah. How many times I played? Maybe like twice. And the last time I played was like 2012 or something. So it's definitely quite some time. Oh, you're a rogue? I'm a warrior here. I've done rogue before.
That was the proper greeting for an outsider last time
Oh,
I visited
here.
Orzammar.
If
Has
you
it
do
changed?
Instagram or
Or
if
is
you
there a
need
reason you're
glasses
looking
or
at me so
sunglasses or
strangely?
anything in that realm, or these cool chains, I started my own business. In my part of Orzammar, we just go with hello. Oh. I don't exactly have a house.
My apologies. The intricacies of dwarven society
No,
are
no
still
worries.
foreign to me. I meant no offense. My name is Duncan.
You didn't offend
I'd
me,
say
Duncan.
of the Grey Wardens, but I suspect you already know that. Pleased to meet you.
Is it true you're looking for recruits?
The Wardens are always looking for those who have the courage to spend their lives in battle against the Darkspawn. It's rare we find those with both the skill and the will. The best Wardens are ruthless to their enemies, compassionate to their friends, and inspiring to their troops. It's a lot to look for, but I hope to find it here, and I hope you also may find what you are looking for.
He just walked away before I could join. Sorry, text. I guess I gotta go this way? I guess I could go either way. Duncan, come back. I want to join the Grey Wardens and leave this life of bullshit behind. Oh shit, this guy's already in the ground dead? Or drunk.
Sod it. He's stone drunk. He could draw a dead man for his bout and still lose. Barat's gonna kill us if we slip up on this. He's still mad about the time I accidentally told that barkeep Barat had demanded free ale delivered to my door. Hey, I just had an idea.
Good night, Namen Ramen. I'll be back. I'll see you soon. I could put on his armor and fight in his name? Don't want to hear it.
So, you've been rubbing my nose and how you're the meanest thing with a blade, right?
Love you, Namen.
Baird's
Thank you so
armor
much
is
for
over
hanging
there,
out.
And you're about the same size.
If I do this, I'll win by skin alone. I won't use the drug.
You've got a heart of steel, Soraka. Get in the armor.
Out 3 is next. Officer Minar versus the Warrior of Air. Fighters, report to the ring.
No more time. Make sure you have everything and go tell the Proving Guard you're ready to fight. And don't forget
I'm
to keep your
ready.
helmet down.
Shit, alright. I'll put this on. Fuck, put all this shit on. God damn it. Does he have a... He's got a two-handed sword. Great. So I have Everett. Great, let's go. Fight schedule. What's the fucking fight schedule? Thanks for the lurk, JN Dogs. Alright, we'll just, go this way.
Stone Meadow, Averd. I believe it is time for your bout. May fortune favor your fight, Averd. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
As you say.
I'm ready.
This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for our honored guests, the Grey Warden. The warrior Averd, son of Galton, will fight Officer Minar, survivor of the battle at Kar Ellerin.
I supposedly have my helmet on, right?
You
Shit.
honor me with this fight. May the stone show the boldest heart through the strongest arm.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
I don't know about vanquished.
As you say, shall be done. Shall be done.
By the ancestors!
We made quick work of him.
The winner is Averd! A truly memorable fight. The young cadet vanquishes the wily veteran.
Yes, I did.
Healer, see to his injuries. The warrior
I'm not injured.
Averd, son of Galton, will fight last year's Journeyman Division champion, Adalbo.
Alright, Adalbo, let's go.
Before the stone.
You honor me with this fight. May we both win glory in the eyes of our lords.
Let's win some glory for the Wardens.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
We must not exhaust our supply.
Oh shit, he knocked me on my ass.
Begun. Very well. It is done.
Enough!
Adalbo's gonna fall though. There we go.
The winner is Yverd!
Yes, I am Yverd.
The ancestors
I am
have
he.
withdrawn their blessings and embrace a new champion on their field.
That's me.
The warrior Yverd, son of Mountain, will fight Lenka, silent sister in training. She has made her vows, but not completed her blooding. Will she be
Her blooding?
accepted into the legendary order? That will depend on her performance today.
Wait, where'd that blood come from?
All is vanquished. Fight!
Very well. I can do it.
Come, let us end this.
I mean, she definitely made noise
The
there.
winner is Yverd! Lenka went to the stone without a sound, as befits her vows. But it wasn't hard to see the blood that was spilled. Yverd will advance to the final bout to determine the true champion of the ring against...
Oh, she's like into the floor. Uh-oh.
I'm out already? Hey! That's my armor! Who are you? How dare you disrupt this sacred... Wait, I know that man. That's Yverd.
Oopsie doodle.
What imposter did I fight? Remove your helmet, warrior, and let all who watch you see your face. Your skills are impressive, but you are one man. Show yourself, lest I call the guards and have them do it for you.
He said lest. Alright, I'm caseless. I am branded. Yes, stroke that beard, sunken daddy.
You insult the very nature of this proving. Guards, take this filth away.
Hold your man, I pray you. This warrior has defeated the best you have to offer. Is that not what this proving is for?
We are honored by your presence, Warden. But this proving is not solely for you. There are laws which have governed this arena for 1,000 years. This woman is no warrior. She is casteless, rejected by the ancestors. Her very footsteps...
Not by the ancestors.
She
Wow,
has
this
no
fun.
place here.
Except as your champion.
Fuck these people. Fuck all these dwarves. I'm out.
Are you awake yet? Psst. Can you hear me? How hard did they sodding hit you anyway? Did you have to put up such a fight?
What? What happened? I just hope I took some down with me.
Oh, you did. And don't think they didn't show me their appreciation. One of the guards recognized me and figured we must be working together. They burned 3 candles to the stump interrogating me about who put us up to this.
Oof.
I think they knew, you know, about Barat.
What's the sentence for ridiculing the entire warrior caste?
Whipping, loss of your left hand for stealing the armor, loss of your right hand for befouling a smith's work, public flaying for impersonating a higher caste.
Fuck this
If that
guy.
doesn't kill you, they'll put you to death for polluting the proving.
Not this
That
guy,
Grey
but
Warden suggested exile, but it didn't seem like anyone was listening.
the dwarves are fucked up. Their whole system is messed up.
I guess not. I mean, I've been in most of them. They don't usually have
This guy's in Skyrim too, huh?
bloodstains on the walls. Any chance you see a way out?
Good, you're awake. Barat will be glad to hear that.
Do I know you?
You might want to watch your words, Duster. They might be the last ones you'll get.
That's Jarvia, you moron. Don't dig us in deeper by insulting Barat's top lieutenant.
You caused a lot of trouble today. Barat lost 100 sovereigns for Lord Volney. The entire proving was declared invalid, and the Assembly already called for an investigation. You can't imagine the state Barat was in when he told me to get you.
Let me talk to Barat, then I can explain what happened.
All he needs to know is that you exposed him before the entire warrior caste.
I didn't say his
Now
name.
they're asking questions, and as long as you have tongues to answer them, you're a threat. Enjoy your last night together. Sorry we had to put you in separate cells, or I'd suggest you have a last tumble. Barat will be by soon to make sure you maintain your silence.
I'm gonna kill Barat. And her. Alright. Give the splinters to Luskin. He was really loud about that. No, okay. I would have come up from behind him and gave him a chokehold.
If we want to get away with this, we can't leave one man alive to tell Barat what we've done.
Dress me up! Duster armor, huh? Main hand, one-handed.
Very well.
Oh shit, he had stuff for me to wear. Or use? Or not. Okay. Okay, let's go. Shit, I shouldn't just like quick save the whole time, huh? Ugh.
As you say, it is begun.
Is this the deep roads? Sort of is. And my head hurts. I'm going to bed very soon.
Enemies approaching!
Fuck all these guys.
Missed!
My fist. Fist? Say hi to face.
Very well.
Oh, I suppose I should equip less, huh? Good, let's
It shall
loot
be
all
done.
this. Oh, the whole thing's, okay. A Carta shield. Right, let's go.
4 enemies ahead.
Kill them all. I'll just get to the part where I finally get to like join the Grey Wardens, where Duncan takes me to wherever the fuck.
You're gonna have to be quicker than that.
And then I'm going to bed. Oh shit. They're all over here.
Come and get it!
Now you fall.
Oh, he's more of a thieving type, isn't he? So what we'll do is we'll put a dagger in each hand for him. That seems like more his speed, you know? Let's go. Oh.
As you say.
Oh fuck, I'm getting got.
As you say.
Oof.
It shall be done. As you say.
You precise striking. Just yell it out as you do the move.
I shall do it. Come, let us end this. Foolish. As you say.
Great. Open this up.
I shall do it.
Shit. Can you do it?
I'll get on it.
Thank you. Uh-oh. Saving game for me? Yikes. Oh, Barat's hideout has a whole fucking dungeon?
I'm cutting the whore free. If that freak of a sister of hers can't stay in her place, I don't need precious Rika either.
Rika? That the one you got all done up in lace? I've been wanting to get my hands on that.
Oh boy.
I know what you mean. She's yours if you want her, boys. And let me tell you,
Oh, no.
tastes as good as it looks. What in sod all is that doing out of its cage?
I'm going
Come
to
on,
kill
boys.
you.
The little whore needs to learn her place.
4 enemies ahead. I shall do it.
Bye, Barat.
You're gonna have to move quicker than that.
And I'm gonna kill your fucking lady friend, too.
Did you see him there all when we're done with you? And you just charged in and sodding slaughtered him. You have to be the luckiest duster in Orzammar. Barat's dead, and we're standing here. Hail to the sodding king!
Thanks, let's get the fuck out of here.
Whoa. Don't push it, Salraka. Barat kept his place by making sure it was always dusters like us who took the fall. Right now, half of Orzammar knows who you are. We've got to lay low for a while.
True enough. You're right, let's get out of here.
Maybe in a long time, when everyone's forgotten what happened today, we can see who's left to challenge us. And maybe, if Barat's family Topside doesn't figure out who killed him, they'll keep doing business with us.
Oh, he's got Topside family.
To figure out which mining family stocked the Carta with lyrium. And then maybe we'll have the chance to take over. Until then, let's just get out of here.
Alright, you're not wrong, guy.
I'll do it.
I'll get on it. I'll get on it.
Oh, you couldn't get in it either?
I'll get on it.
Shit. Alright, let's get the fuck out. Now we gotta kill his bitchy friend.
You're not supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood? Ancestors, protect me!
There they are! Seize the fugitives!
Drop your weapons and walk down slowly. We will use force if you resist.
I'm the victim here. I was kidnapped.
You do not speak until the Shapers have judged you.
Fuck you.
One moment, my friend. Did you not suggest this Barat might have arranged their convenient escape?
Regardless, the penalty for impersonating a higher caste is death.
If Barat is as influential as you say, perhaps he also masterminded this Evers impersonation.
He sure did.
He's dead? Barat had many enemies, but also powerful allies. They
weren't there just
would
now.
have butchered us if she hadn't killed him first.
Your friend has once again demonstrated her courage. We Grey Wardens travel far and wide in search of those with the potential to join our ranks.
All right, Duncan, let's do it.
It seems I have found one. Let me make my offer formal.
Yay!
I, Duncan of the Grey Wardens, extend the invitation for you to join our order.
Let's do it.
This woman is wanted for treason. You can't do this.
I can, and I am. It would mean traveling to the surface lands and thus leaving your people. But it does offer you the chance to strike a blow against the Darkspawn and the Blight.
I'll do it. Let's get out of here.
While it is no trick, it is a dangerous life. I can promise you no guarantee of safety. I can also give you nothing in return for these hazards. In joining me, you leave all you know behind.
I should probably get my sister.
And I see your friend would like to speak to you as well. Why don't you see what they have to say before you give your final answer?
Great. Oh, there's Rika right here.
I couldn't believe it when Sir Duncan said he wanted to recruit you. I was ready to kill you when I heard what you did at the Proving. But it worked out for the best.
What are you doing here, Rika?
When I heard you'd been arrested, I ran straight to the Proving Grounds. But you'd already disappeared. That's when Sir Duncan said he wanted to invite you into the Grey Wardens. I almost fell over.
I don't want to leave you alone here.
Those are the rules of the Order. All Wardens leave their families behind.
Are you gonna take care of yourself and Mother?
Don't hold yourself back because of me. I think, for the first time, Mother and I will be fine. I spent the afternoon with my new patron. If everything works out, maybe I can even greet you as an equal if you return. Yes. He calls me his Amber Rose. Isn't that sweet?
Oh boy, Amber Rose,
He has a
huh?
voice like a poet. He has already promised to move Mother and me into better lodging, where he can find me more quickly when he wants me.
Oh, I see. You'll be happy like this?
I am. Truly. I could never make a life fighting Darkspawn. But if I can bear a son who makes his house proud, that's all I can ask.
But you know, having a son or a daughter is not dependent on you, right?
And a horse little sister.
Those guys must have seriously cracked your skull. You're not gonna turn down being a Grey Warden, are you?
Awful and open.
Well, if wishes only made it so, Soraka. But think about it. We killed Barat. You think his family will still trade with us? We'd need to build up the whole thing from scratch. And plenty more folks would be coming after us.
True enough,
I'm
I
not
guess.
talking single combat. I'm talking armies. No, Duster. If you stay here, you're more likely to end up on the headsman's block than sitting pretty in Barat's estate.
You're right, I should go.
We'll go back and tell him yes before he comes to his senses.
Alright, let's go.
Have you spoken with your friend and sister?
I have, and I'm ready to join you.
Then before these witnesses, I hereby recruit you into the Grey Wardens. Know that you are most welcome. Before we brave the deep roads, I would like to make you a gift of this mace, since you have so few possessions of your own. It was once wielded by the Warden Forel Iduken.
Forel
He was
Iduken?
related to your
Huh.
king. I know you will continue his proud example. Goodbye, my friends, and thank you for your hospitality.
Okay. Bye. And then I gotta go to bed, because I can't anymore.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korcari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest.
And this part's always
The
the
King's
same.
forces have clashed with the Darkspawns.
So I'm gonna skip it since we watched it 7 times.
We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name? Ha! Eamon just wants in on the...
What the King said is true. They've won several battles. Yes, we should proceed with the...
Great. I'm going to, there's the achievement case list. I'm going to save it. And I am taking my sweet ass to bed. Because man, am I tired. Thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate you. I'm going to exit this game. And I'm going to exit this stream. And I'm going to brush my teeth. And I'm going to have a fucking good night's sleep. So good night. And you have a good night's sleep too.